Hi guys, welcome back to Little Hen Homestead. I haven't posted in a while because I've had some issues with my camera and I wasn't really sure if you guys were liking the content I was creating, but then I got some people asking me why I stopped posting and if I would start again, and so here I am back and at it. I got my mom to help me fix my camera and well, here we go. So today I'm working in the kitchen. I have some sourdough orders to fill and I also have a bunch of food that I need to make for my family. Primarily I'm going to be making some sourdough waffles and then potentially some pizza crusts. Those are kind of like the two staples that I try to have always in the freezer so that when we need something quick and easy we can just pull that out and make it. Also, a lot of times I make naan. I don't think I'm going to do that today. I might do that tomorrow. I've got dinner in the crock pot. It is from the family freezer. It's their teriyaki chicken crock pot meal. They have a bunch of free recipes for crock pot meals and they come with like the grocery list and everything. So a lot of times when I have a really busy week, which this week isn't so busy, but it has been busy up until now because of the holidays and I just don't have a lot in my refrigerator, I'll just pull one of those out the freezer, throw it in the crock pot, and then I have dinner set for the day. So that's kind of how I manage things, especially during busy times like the holidays. So here we go. I'm going to start by cleaning up the kitchen and then I am going to get to it making some sourdough. So I'm just going to let the mixer do the initial mixing for the sourdough, and then once it's like all kind of incorporated together, then I'm going to put it in this big food grade dish so I can do my stretch and folds, and then I can watch for the rise to get where I want it to be, and then after that I can shape it. I'm doing 3 loaves right now in my mixer. That's the most I can fit in a regular KitchenAid. You can get like those industrial grade mixers, but they're extremely expensive and that's just not in my budget right now. So I am just doing the most that I can in a KitchenAid. I also don't have the clientele like the motor. I don't get like 40 plus orders a week, so it just doesn't make sense for me to get a bigger mixer. I just do 3 at a time, and sometimes I don't even have 3 orders to fill at one time, so that works out. Yeah, you got something on your foot? My son is just running around the kitchen while I work on this, and that's one of the things I love about doing this as a little side gig, is that I can have him run around and play while I work, and then still get to be home with him instead of having to send him to daycare. That's just about there. I can see the dough is coming together here. Maybe look. So the dough is coming together. It's starting to stick to the dough hook, and it's ready to be put in the bowl. In the bowl. You say bowl? Say bowl. Bowl. Okay, go down. Mama's gotta wash your hands. So I finished the 3 sourdough batch and now it needs to sit for 20 minutes, and then I'm going to do 3 sets of stretch and folds with that. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to start my pancake and waffle batter. My one tip that I don't remember who told me to do this, but I got this tip and I didn't follow it. because I was like, oh, my recipes will be online forever, the internet, nothing ever gets erased from the internet, so if I just like bookmark things, I will always be able to find my recipes and I won't have extra paperwork and clutter around. Well, I unfortunately bookmarked some things, the site got taken down, I can't find my favorite recipe for X, Y, or Z anymore. Oh, you need some help? Okay, just a minute. So now I have a My Favorite Recipes binder where I keep all my recipes, I print them off, I write them down, then I don't lose them, and then I know exactly where they are at any time. But when I am going to make something, just because I like my hands to stay clean, I usually pull the recipe out and stick it on my refrigerator with a magnet. So I'm just going to find my favorite recipe for the pancakes and waffles. I'm going to make waffles, but it's the, let's see, this is from the Hopewell Heights blog. I'm not affiliated with them or anything, but I really like this recipe. It's called Fluffy Sourdough Discard Pancakes. It makes 8 pancakes, but it makes a lot more mini waffles. So, and that's what I'm going to use it for, but I'm going to double the recipe. So I'm going to stick this up on the fridge and start making it. All done adding the basic ingredients. I might add some dried blueberries or chocolate chips at some point just to give some variety to the waffles, but mostly everything is done. We're just letting it mix in the mixer, and then once that's done, I'm going to let it sit for a little bit so that it can ferment just a little bit so that it's a little easier to digest. Okay, we're all done. Say all done. All done. Say bye-bye. You say bye-bye? Bye-bye. And I'll be back to show you how everything turned out. Alright, so I'm going to start making the pancakes, waffles. What I like to do is just put a cutting board down, one of these plastic flexible ones, so that anytime I drip, I can just leave it on there, and then at the end I'll just clean it all off into the garbage can. And yeah, so I need to spray this with some non-stick. This is just like the Pampered Chef, I don't know what this is called honestly, but you put the oil in here and then you pump it and it sprays so that you don't have to use like kind of those spray oils from the store. It just uses pressure to aerosolize it. And my timer's going off for my bread, so I'll have to do a stretch and fold in here too. I'm just gonna spray this. This is just avocado oil. And this has been heating up for a minute or two now, so should be ready to go. I just need to get a scooper. I'm not finding one that's like the perfect size. This is a tablespoon scoop. I have like, you know, measuring cups and stuff like that I'll use sometimes. I think this usually is around 2 tablespoons, or like I'll also do like a 1/4 cup, but sometimes a 1/4 cup is just a little bit too much for this mini waffle maker. So we'll try doing like 2 tablespoons on here and see. And I don't have anything added, these are just plain. I think I'm gonna maybe do some cinnamon sugar. I don't have any chocolate chips left, I looked. I do have some blueberries. That looks perfect, 2 tablespoons, so I'm gonna go with that. Okay, so I finished a couple of loaves of bread, so I just want to show you those. I'm about to walk out the door. I have to drop off a bread order this morning and then help my mom with a few things in town, so I'm just going to show you these. And then the last loaf of bread, if I have time to videotape, I will. I tried some new scoring patterns. Here's what they turned out like. So this was kind of just like a flower, some decorations, and then this is like a pinwheel. So yeah, I think they turned out pretty good. I'm happy with them. Scoring is like my favorite part of sourdough bread. It's very artsy and fun, and just you can do like, you know, anything creative that you want. I won't say that I'm the best person that has ever scored a sourdough loaf or a loaf of bread, but I'm getting there with a lot of practice. So yeah, so thanks for watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you had a wonderful holiday season, and we'll see you again soon.